up in the tell Yella, I'll beat THF Billa. Whatever you got to say, Goofy, I'll beat the fuck out you too. And nigga Billy, I'll beat your too.
Whatever, we can set it up professionally. And I'ma spank that. You can have your BDs, and I'ma have my GDs. Or whoever you got.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, if you're not already following us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_, please make sure you do so now, because we're able to be a little more uncensored, a little more explicit, and talk freely without running the risk of potentially losing our page, copyright strikes, and all that stuff that YouTube do. So make sure you head on down to our official Instagram page once again at hookah_anonymous_ and follow us there, y'all. All right, now let's get into what y'all came here for. Now, your boy King Yella, right? The other day when I made a video when he called himself congratulating Lil Durk on his ARIAA certifications, I stated in the video that he got to pick a side, right? And when I stated it, everybody was like, well, if he decides he want to congratulate his ops, then that's a good thing, and maybe it's going to bring unity, and maybe they'll come together and stop the violence. And I get it, because I wish that they would be able to come together as well, as a collective, not just them, but just any of the GDs and BDs and all that, because at the end of the day, the only people that's losing their lives is them. You see what I'm saying? That's who's suffering. Their family suffering, relatives, loved ones, kids, and all that, right? So I get it. However, like I stated in that video, King Yella has to pick a side. We seen him too many times go back on his word. We seen him too many times say that, I want unity, I'd rather peace, shout out to the ops, they doing good. Then next in the next breath, he's dissing those same ops. It do not work like that. And honestly, you run the risk of getting yourself backdoored when you play them type of games in the first place. The only person that you're pretty much hurting is yourself. You see what I'm saying? Any of the ops could lure you in because you want to sit there and diss them one breath and then kumbaya in the next. And they could just, string you along like everything's good, and the next you lose your life. But once again, we've seen it too many times with him saying that he want peace, he want unity, then he go back on his word, and then he sit there and he diss those same ops. Now, when it comes to your boy 600Breezy, this is what happened here, right? Now, we already know about the whole situation with 600Breezy and King Yella and Billy Black when they caught him in a mall in Las Vegas, and pretty much nothing came out of that. You see what I'm saying? This is why I don't understand why these guys even mention it. If anything, it's kind of embarrassing that you seen your op, that you talk all that you gonna do this, when you see him, you do that, and nothing actually happened. It's kind of embarrassing to bring it up, and it was actually caught on footage. But somehow, some way, they still bring it up years later, right? So I guess the situation with Charleston and 600Breezy brought up that conversation once again, and it wasn't much of a conversation. It was just King Yella pretty much putting his 2 cents in on a situation that he had no business putting his 2 cents in. And I say that because, once again, if you want to talk about peace one day, you got to stay on that side. You can't pick which ops you want to sit there and support, and the next in the next breath you dissing the other ops. It don't work like that. If you're gonna be peaceful, you gotta stay on that side and be peaceful to all your ops. You ain't gotta sit there and kumbaya with them. You ain't gotta be hanging with them or be best friends. However, you don't sit there and say, oh, well, if that was me, I would have did this, or when I caught him, you wasn't like that. You don't do that. Because now you forcing his hand to pretty much defend himself. And what op gonna let you talk about them and them not say nothing? They just stand up in the corner and tuck their tail. It's not gonna happen. So every action has a reaction, and that's what happened between 600Breezy and King Yella once again. Now, of course, after King Yella put his 2 cents in on the Charleston White situation, he made a video talking about it. 600Breezy also went live on Instagram and pretty much said everybody that's talking crap, he want to fight them. And I respect the part that he said that he'll fight. He didn't say shoot. He didn't say none of that. He said we could box or whatever the case may be. He pointed out King Yella. He pointed out Billy Black and THF Billa. All right. So at the end of the day, Yella caught wind of it, of course, and then he made a video saying that he'll fight for 100,000 and have Floyd Mayweather's team set it up. And first things first, you know, Floyd or any of the TBE guys, they're not setting up no boxing match for no 100,000 on no rappers, you know, and not no rappers that's not really, you know, mainstream like that in the first place. That's not something that people will actually pay millions and, you know, dollars to see. It's just not it, you know. So, and to be honest with you, if you really serious, you know, King Yella, about sitting there fighting this man, if they both really serious, in fact, they don't gotta have no official this party, that party throwing a fight. Nah, they could sit there and do it themselves. You see what I'm saying? We gotta have that mindset of ownership, not just being a consumer. If they really feel like that, there's actual people, you know, fans of the drill culture and actual drill artists that would want to see King Yella and 600Breezy box. As a matter of fact, right now, right in the comments, y'all let me know who y'all think will win in a boxing match between 600Breezy and King Yella. I'm actually interested in hearing who y'all think will win. I ain't gonna lie, my money is on Breezy. King Yella, I don't know, he don't got it. I can't explain what it is. He just don't got it. When I look at him, I don't see a fighter, but you know, look to be deceiving, man. But yeah, man, Yella, you gotta pick a side, bro. You can't be kumbaya one day, then the next day you want smoke. It's either one or the other. If you want peace, you gotta stand on that. And this is why I mentioned in the video I covered on him congratulating Dirk, I honestly just think it was for the clout. You see what I'm saying? When he was sitting there congratulating Dirk, he was throwing a little bit of shade in there, but he was also bigging him up. But it's almost like he's choosing which of his ops to be peaceful with based on their status. You see what I'm saying? Because him being peaceful with Dirk, right? Being that Dirk is a big artist out of Chicago, I guess he feels that it'll create opportunities for him and get him some clout or whatever, you know, a bigger audience, or, you know, he'll just get some type of gain from it. But maybe he feels that Breezy isn't that big of an artist, so them making amends just isn't beneficial to him. So he feels he ain't got to sit there and kumbaya with him. But once again, it does not work like that. You can't be wishy-washy if you're truly going to bring peace or want to bring peace to the city. And if you're not, then just say that. But you can't play both sides. Like I stated earlier, you don't got to be best friends. Y'all ain't got to hang out. Y'all ain't got to be taking pictures or videos with each other. But simply squash whatever it is, and y'all just keep y'all distance and keep it like that. Not mention each other, not throwing shade at each other. You see what I'm saying? That's how you do that there. You ain't got to be best friends, but y'all just keep y'all distance, and it is what it is. Now, if you chose to go further and, you know, take pictures or do something for the city together and show that you can actually come together for the youth, then that makes sense. I would prefer that. But if not, then just keep your distance, man. And granted, to be honest with you, Yella did have a valid point, you know, and as far as in reference to Breezy checking Charleston, but, and that's not all of it, you know, because it was shade involved, of course, you know, but as far as him checking King Von and but then Breezy made another video pretty much saying that him and Charleston spoke for like 10 more minutes. The clip that went viral was just, you know, a little bit of it. However, Charleston told the man that he'll call the cops. He told him that he'll call the cops on him, and he got no problem doing so. How you supposed to scrap with a man like that or do anything with a man that'll tell you that he's calling the cops on you? Now, like I said, man, whatever King Yella had to say, I feel, to be honest with you, it wasn't his place to say anything as far as Breezy checking Charleston, because like I stated, the shoe was on the other foot, and him and Black seen Breezy and nothing happened, man. So if it was me, I'd be a little embarrassed to even speak on it. I wouldn't bring that situation up ever again. And yeah, But that's just me, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. If it comes to a boxing match, do y'all think that your boy Yella will actually get the best of 600Breezy or vice versa? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.